Hey guys, this is Taquita with the Real Tea Tarot. I am here to do some tea. This is going to be for the sign of Virgo. Last but certainly not least, this is a soul connection, love connection reading. Could be soul connection reading for you and the person that's on your mind, you're thinking about, you're dealing with, whatever. I usually read your side on the left and their side on the right. But energy can be interchangeable. So if you're not resonating with one side, then just move to the other. Take what messages resonates, leave what doesn't. It is a general and broad reading. I'm not just reading for you. Unless you want a personal reading, you can check out the description box and you can email me for that. But this is a general read. So let's go ahead and get started. And I shuffle off camera for the first deck that I use. But when I clarify, I do shuffle on camera to clarify. All right. So the first card we have for you, Virgo, this is your energy here. We have the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles, Virgo, this could just be your energy here. I feel like you can be a knight in shining knight in shining armor. Like you have your knight, one of those people that, or one of those persons that, somebody look up to or notice and admire and looks and feels very intrigued by them. I feel like you're taking care of yourself. You can be moving slow and taking your time right now. Possibly moving towards somebody, wanting to offer them something, but you can be moving slow. Taking your time. This could just be in general. Maybe you're not making an offer to anybody, but this could just be, what you're doing and the pace that you're taking to get to where you need to get in a certain situation. Let's clarify the Sun or the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Justice card. So yeah, I feel like you may be moving towards marriage. Justice card, you can be dealing with a Libra as well, but the Justice card for me could be marriage. Longevity, it's balance, right? You want fair, you want justice. I feel like, possibly in the past, you may not have dealt the best hand, dealt with the right people. It may not have been a balanced connection or relationship. You may feel like you were not justified in these connections, but you are moving towards something where you will have, equilibrium, you will have balance, you will have justice, you want marriage. And I feel like you have put in the, taking your time to get to this point. So this could just be just the energy and the actions that you were taking possibly in the past, in the recent past. What they have on their end, we have the Hierophant in reverse. This is your energy, Virgo. So I just really get with the Hierophant in reverse. This person may have just come out of a marriage. Maybe you were married to this person. With this Justice card here, now the Hierophant, because the Hierophant is like a higher level of commitment. It's someone who is connecting to their higher selves, divine, or something of that sort. But this is it's like a higher level of commitment. I feel like this is somebody who may have been in a long-term relationship or a serious relationship or something like that. But I feel like possibly they may have come out of that relationship. Maybe they just got out of a long-term relationship or a relationship that was very kind of close-knit. Even if it wasn't a long relationship, it was like a very secure, solid one. And it was something that was deep for them, Let me clarify the Hierophant. We have the King of Wands. So they may have been dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. But this could be their energy. This could be somebody who's very passionate, very mature. This could be somebody who's very attractive. You can be very attracted to this person. This person can be very strong-minded. They know what they want and they go after what they want. They're very motivated, very passionate about, life and things. But I feel like this person may been very passionate about this connection. But I feel like whatever it was, maybe they, it ended. Or if that was not the case with this person just may be in this energy where they're just not focusing on higher level of commitment right now. Maybe that's not something that they want. On the other hand, it is something that you want marriage here, but I don't feel like they may want this right now with this King of Wands and this Hierophant. They can be focusing on other things, possibly. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. They're not putting any time or effort or anything. They're not focused on it. Yeah, literally what the word, right as soon as it came out my mouth, the card came out. The Eight of Pentacles upright is somebody who's paying very close attention to something, close attention to detail, very focused on something, working very hard at something, putting a lot of time and effort into it. But this being in reverse, they're like, I don't care. So whoever you're dealing with, I just really get the sense that either they just came out of a connection that they were very committed to, and now they're just like, I'm not dealing with relationships. And this could be both. But I just really feel like they're in this energy where they're not, I feel like they're really like motivated and very passionate though. They're very strong-willed. You can find this person very attractive. They know it's like they know what they want though. And they know they want this. They know that they're not looking for a higher level of commitment. They know they're not going to put in the time and the effort and the work into anything. They are very strong, standing very strong on that. Because if you look at the King of Wands here, he's sitting here with his staff in his hand and he's like, I'm owning this. It's like he's standing on his ground and he's like, yeah, this is it. Like he's very confident that this is what he wants. And the King of Wands is very confident. He's very confident in himself. He, takes care of himself, physically possibly. And even if, he's not like the best looking guy, what I feel like he is here, or her. But I feel like they exude this confidence that makes them just look like $1 million, So whoever this person is, they're very confident in themselves. They're very comfortable in their skin. They're very conscious as far as what they want, what they don't want. They're very passionate and they're very attractive, right? You can be dealing with a Scorpio. We have the Death card on the bottom of the deck, but may or may not. Now we have the Ten of Swords in reverse for you. The Ten of Swords upright is my I'm done card. Like you're just done. You're over it. You're through, right? It's coming to an end of a cycle. But this being in reverse, I feel like you're saying, hey, I still got something in me. I don't want to give up just yet. Because this is somebody who's giving up, who's done, right? I just really feel like you're like, I don't want to give up yet. So maybe you're not giving up hope to find that true love or that marriage that you really want. That, because I feel like you've been really putting in the time. You've been patient. I feel like with this Son of Pentacles, this Knight of Pentacles, you've been patient. You've been taking your time. And you really want this marriage. You want justice. You want equilibrium. You want balance. I feel like you don't feel like you've gotten in the past dealt the best hand when it comes to relationships. And you're like, damn it, I'm going to get this relationship if it kills me. I have been waiting patiently, right? You've been waiting. You've been taking your time, right? But I feel like you're like, I'm not giving up yet. That's kind of the energy that I'm feeling here. Look, 9 of Cups. So you're not giving up on love. I feel like you still have wish fulfillment. You still have that joy in you and that happiness. And you still feel like you can obtain that possibly with this person or just in general, right? Then they have the 7 of this. Lord, if I see this card one more time, I promise. I use 3 different decks and I shuffle all of the decks before I do a reading multiple times. And I don't use the same decks in every reading. I switch it up all the time. But this card has come out for every reading that I've done today. I've done 4. I've done Aquarius, I've done Taurus and Pisces, and now I'm doing you. And it has come out for every single reading. It's crazy. And it seems like that happens often. I would do maybe 3 or 4 readings at a time, just back to back. and I find that the energy is similar, or even if it's not similar, it'll be that one card that like comes out for all the readings. And this is that card. I don't like this card. So the Seven of Swords is deception. It can be, it may not necessarily be deception, like somebody is like lying to you or something like that, but I feel like this person could be not showing their full hand. They can be holding back, not really communicating with you everything that they want to communicate with you, or they can just be holding back and just putting on a false mask and coming off like one way, but they really are another way. So this could be some type of deception, some trickery, some deceit, or something of that sort. Let's clarify the Seven of Swords for Virgo's person. We have the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands is somebody at a crossroad, right? They know they need to make a decision, and they know they need to move forward, right? They can't stay there. They got to move forward. It's like, you know, you got shit or get off the pot. And in order for them to move forward, they have to make a decision, right? That's what it is upright. But this in reverse, I feel like this person is no longer at that crossroad. They know a decision that they want to make, and they're moving in that direction. They have their mind made up. And it kind of goes back here to this King of Wands and this Eight of Pentacles and this Hierophant in reverse, where I said that they are not focusing on a higher level of commitment. They're not focused on it. They may have been in the past. For these cards to come up, I do feel like this is something that this person was focused on in the past, but I feel like something happened. Their energy shifted. Maybe something happened. It could be something that is outside of you. It can be something to do with you. How I'm feeling, and I'm reading intuitively, I do not feel like it has anything to do with you. This is kind of the energy that I picked up on the Aries reading. I think it was the Aries reading that I did, where it was like two separate people. Like I felt like these two people were not in union, and this person was doing their thing and Aries was doing their thing. But with this, you may know this person, you may or may not, but I feel like you do know this person. It's a little different from Aries. And with Aries, I feel like they just didn't know their person at all. But with you, I feel like you know this person, but this person just is not where you are. You know, if you get what I'm saying. Like, you are ready, but they're not, if that makes sense. So yeah, they possibly were at a crossroads before, possibly whether they wanted to, you know, find love or be on a, date, look for love, or to kind of just chill out and just be to themselves, and they made their decision. They're no longer at that crossroads. Let me get another card here. Why is the Seven of Swords here? What is this deception? We have the Knight of Wands. So they have the King and the Knight of Wands. You can be dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, or they can have it in their chart. With this Knight of Wands, this is like player energy. This is in and out. So this person could have been deceptive. They could have been in and out. They could have been hiding their hand, having secrets. They could have been dealing with another person, or just a player, just kind of just all over the place doing what they want to do. And they've made up their mind. Like, this is what I want to do. I want to just be in the streets. I'm for the streets. I want to be in the streets. Like, that's what they made up their mind. That's what they want to do. Like, and I feel like, I just really feel like that's just what they want to do. They don't want a higher level of commitment. They don't want to focus on a connection. And like I said, I do feel like you know this person. I just feel like you and this person are not on the same level. This person does not want what you want. You want love. You're not giving up on love. You have been patiently waiting and taking your time. You want marriage. This person is ready to just, be out here and do whatever. For another group of you, if this is not somebody who has like ill intent and just trying to like be a player, this person, I feel like this person wants to deal with you, but they want to deal with you when they want to deal with you. And they want to just kind of do their own thing and deal with you at the same time. Like, maybe they are not telling you that this is what they want. Maybe they are pretending that they want to talk to you or be around you, but deep down, they're kind of just, they don't want to do that. They do, but they want to be out here doing whatever they want to do too. And it's hard not to take that personal. But if they are telling you that they just want to be with you and then doing something else, then yeah, you should take that personal. But if they are telling you, hey, I'm not trying to do anything with you or trying to like go that route with you, I'm just trying to do me right now, or I want to be out here doing A, B, and C, then you can't really take that personal because they're being upfront and being honest. But since this card came out and upright, I kind of feel like maybe they are not being honest. Maybe they have not told you that this is what they want, okay? But I feel like they possibly were at a crossroads before, whether they wanted to, you know, just probably just deal with you or be out here in these streets, and they are choosing to be out here in these streets. Let's clarify what you want from this connection at the end of the day. We have the Three of Wands in reverse. I think this came out for Taurus, if I'm not mistaken. So I feel like you're not expecting anything, because the Three of Wands upright is expectation. So I feel like you're like, at the end of the day, you're like, look, I don't want to expect anything from this person. And with this Hermit in reverse, it's like you want this person to stop being closed off. Maybe this person's kind of being to themselves. And for some of you, maybe this person isn't a player. Maybe this person is just in and out. Maybe for a group of you, maybe this person just comes around and, like I said, deal with you when they want to. And they're not necessarily like a player and out here in these streets, but they're like in and out of your life. You know, they're kind of they're to themselves, and then sometimes they want to deal with you, and they're not really telling you the whole truth. You know, they're not showing their whole hand. They're not really telling you what is up, you know. But I feel like they have made their mind up on what they want to do. They're no longer at a crossroads. They're not, you know, indecisive about this. They have a path that they're taking, and they're going down that path. And I feel like you feel like this person is closed off, you know, because one minute they're all in your face and they're like, hey, what's up? And then the next minute you don't hear from them, right? And you're like, okay, I want this person to come out of being, you know, closed off in a turtle shell. And you like, you feel like you're like, I don't want this person to expect, or maybe you're not expecting anything from this person. I feel like maybe you're not expecting anything from them, but at the same time, you want them to come out of this hiding place. And maybe you want them to lower their expectations, possibly. Maybe they have high expectations, and that could be why they're not just all on you. And maybe you want this person to like throw away those expectations and come out of their shell and just kind of give you a chance, right? That could be for a group of you. Let's see what they have on their end. We have the Six of Wands for them. These cards are popping me in my face, okay? We have the Six of Wands and the King of Cups. Wow. So this is like a plot twist, right? So what they're expecting or wanting is success. They want emotional success. They want emotional longevity. They want to be seen. They want to be noticed. They want to be admired. They want to be heard. They want attention, right? But they want emotional attention. So it could very well possibly be that in their past, they did not get this emotional attention. They did not have very much success with dealing with people that was emotionally mature. Maybe they were dealing with people that were narcissistic or, you know, emotionally immature, you know, not on their level emotionally. And I feel like at the end of the day, that's what they are looking for, or that's what they want. They may want this from you. Maybe they want you to, or maybe they are waiting to get that emotional connection with you. And thank you. I was about to say, I'm going to say it. Thank you, Jesus. Because that's exactly what I was about to say. And I kind of stopped myself because I know all my subscribers are not religious or they're not Christian, but I am. So, with the King of Cups, I feel like they are waiting on that emotional connection, and that's what they're looking for. And I feel like once they feel that they have that emotional connection, then that's when they feel that they can be successful with you. And I feel like possibly they know that they don't have that emotional connection with you, so they're waiting on that, or that's what they're waiting on to be able to move forward. You know, you see what I'm saying? They're waiting on that to move forward, and until they get that, they can't move forward. And I feel like that's why they're in and out, or that's why they're just not focused on a higher level of commitment. They're not putting any time, effort, or work into anything of any relationship, right? Because they're waiting on that emotional connection before they can move forward. And meanwhile, you're over here, you're like, I'm not giving up on love. I still want a relationship. I still want marriage. And you want this person. This person can be kind of closed off or cold towards you sometimes, or just in general. And you want this person to lower their expectations and just kind of come out of their shell and be more open to you. That's what you're wanting. And they just want emotional connection before they can feel that they're safe or to move forward in this connection. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Okay, let's get some the deception card. I just seen the deception card. I have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So Spirit might be telling you, hey, this person is worth waiting for. I don't really feel like, for some of you, this person can be a player, can be deceptive, and they can be in and out, and they're just not focused on the relationship because they for the streets. For another group of you, I feel like this person is just not focused on the relationship right now because possibly things that have happened in their past. And they may not be like forthcoming with this information, and they can be coming around you at times, but then kind of backing off because they're looking for that emotional connection before they can move forward with you, right? They have to feel comfortable with you before they can do that. And maybe they have not had that in the past, so that's why they kind of lean in towards you and then back away, right? So that's for another group of you. But for that group of you, this could be worth waiting for. Now, for the ones that's dealing with the player, I don't think so. All right, let's go ahead and get some more cards. And I have a new tarot deck called the 8-Ball Tarot, and it's for yes or no questions. So that's going to be the last deck I pull from. So just think of a question while I'm doing these advice cards here. Think of a question that will be answered with a yes or no answer, or somewhere around there, and then I will give you that answer in that deck at the end of the reading. So I have passion, insane chemistry, like each other, equally having fun. I feel like that's what you want at the end of the day. You want that passion. You want to like this person equally. Look, we have engagement ring, engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, union. This is what you want. You want that marriage. And then we have chaser in a codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues. I also feel this could be you as well, Virgo. I feel like you may have abandonment issues, and that's why you're so hung-ho on this person and, you know, not giving up on love. I feel like you're chasing love. It's kind of like where I feel that you are. I feel like you may fear being alone, and that's why you're not giving up on love. While this person is not in the same space as you are, they just could care less about love right now. Possibly, like I said, for, you know, personal reasons. They've dealt with somebody who, you know, just hurt them or just put them in a position to where they just no longer want to work on a relationship. Let's see what signs you may be dealing with, Virgo. We have Taurus. We have Capricorn. That card was supposed to be for the other deck. Okay. And we have your sign, Virgo, and we also have Aquarius. Now, we're going to go ahead and answer that question that you all are thinking about. And it may not have anything to do with the reading. It doesn't have to have anything to do with the reading. You can be asking if you're going to win the lottery next week. I wish I could. But let's go ahead and get the answer to your question. All right. So the card that popped out is, it could happen. Keep the faith. It can happen. Keep the faith. So I feel like Spirit is saying, you know, I feel like you're doing what you're supposed to do. You're not giving up on love. And I feel like Spirit is saying, just keep the faith. It can happen. Possibly saying, don't give up on this person. You also have worth waiting for. So maybe you should just be patient with this person. Like I said, I just really feel like this person needs that emotional attachment before they can see that longevity with you. And that's possibly why this person keeps pulling back. And I feel like they may have had some issues in the past and past relationships to where they're closed off to a connection at this point. So, you know, it's kind of hard to kind of break down people's walls when they have these walls up, especially from past situations. The only thing you can do is respect that this person does not want, you know, long-term relationships right now. But if you really are feeling this person, and if this person is open and optimistic to a possible connection, then of course keep at it. But if this person is just like deadlocked, like, no, I'm not, I don't want it, then, you know, you just have to, you know, take your pride with you and just keep on moving. You don't want to sit around and wait for somebody who's never going to, you know, open up or be the person that you want them to be or you need them to be. So that's all I have for you, Virgo. I hope everything resonated. If it did, please give me a thumbs up, like the video. If you are a new subscriber, please go ahead and hit, or a new viewer, hit that notification bell and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, guys. Bye.